So fear not for the players that you are watching. They are all going to have more chances to come through. Taking a look at some of the highlights from Thunder Robot, brought to you by Thunder Robot, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be seeing our winner of the game, SS1 Pace, some highlights from the rest of these players, as well as TE Star going to be able to get that beautiful elimination there, as we are going to see Fun Plus Phoenix's verse picking up the kill onto Action, virtually ending Frostivis's game right there. We do see Arano picking up a kill as well onto Verse. The third parties were crazy in the game here, as we saw Pace coming through with an amazing play onto AIS here, finishing him off with the pistol shot as he tries to go into the ultimate. SS1's Pace here trying to make something happen, but we are going to see GG Shaw coming through with the V2, punching him into the wall, into the overjump there. Absolutely beautiful. For into the 1-2, coming away from Pace here to finish it off with a beautiful parry from on top of the ledge there, as we're going to see Spider coming through as well, getting an amazing pick off onto TE Star. And here we go at that final kill here. It looked like it was coming up all Spider for this elimination, and Pace was able to sneak the kill up, tie the game into the kills, and turn this into a 1v1 for the victory. They were at 5 kills apiece, comes over with the overhold, and he's able to come away with the elimination. SS1 Pace took a crazy gamble and came away on top. Absolutely amazing game. We're going to take a look at some of our more specific stats. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a look at some Thunder Robot Born for Gaming replays of the day. Wang Liang picking up his first elimination down on the bottom side, as we're taking a look at Spider with some beautiful fistblade tech.
Yeah, now Verse snags the elimination there onto TT25. Now going against Wang Liang. Wang Liang gets eliminated here against Verse with the last and final hit there from the Keelan Ultimate Arano. In the Roman Yang on the Aquas against AIS. 1-2 off the fist blades. It's a nice shit pair there for Arano into AIS to win that Roman Yang. And now going ahead and creating the space and just investing that effort for the elimination once again against AIS. And Spider with a nice R&B bonk there from the pole sword. LMB focus there in the backside. TE Star here against Verse. V2. This was a crazy F2 play there inside that building. And this was what Pace was fishing for in this situation. We saw him even with the ult invested. He was trying to go ahead and TP and cancel into the R&B focus to get that chunky damage there off the pole sword. And we saw him catching the cryo the second time around, showcasing the pole sword saw off the long sword. TT25 there with big damage. Now a pistol shot tip for Wang Liang inside the zone to pick up that freebie for himself. And this is where TT25 just off to just count his blessing and not give Wang Liang another one on the board to furthermore his multiplier, because he knows that his player is trying to come up in that top 12. And you know, the top 12 is very, very close right now. It's going to be a very interesting sight to see who is going to be the last one in that 12th place spot. But this time,
consistent with what he's usually doing. But we are going to take a little bit of the highlights from the game earlier, brought to you by Thunder Robot.
Got AIS. Crazy pair right here for AIS onto Star.
WBG Spider able to come through with another huge parry. These are some beautiful parries right at the start of the game. And here we go, taking a look at BBE's slows here. Just huge parry. And there you go. He's already fully eliminated. Not even a full 10 minutes into this game, as we see SS1 Pace almost able to come through with the grapple bump there. And you just see that one decision at the last second, and then parried a little too soon. Frostivis here, beautiful kill onto Arano there to completely eliminate him from the game. Unfortunate for him to go out. And then Shaw parry, I believe he parried 3 times there to lose that. And then there's Fun Plus Phoenix's verse, able to come through with a beautiful scale rush into Prio, into elimination. And here we go, we see a couple more eliminations, as I believe this is Wolves going down with 1 Kylan slash. And you can see how confused Wang Liang is there, as TE Star able to get the elimination. I don't even know if he knew that he was there. I think he just went for the slash for a little bit of movement, was able to come away with the kill. He gets Fun Plus Phoenix getting the kill on TT25, and GG Shaw coming away with the victory at the top. But Verse, the real winner of the game. Everybody laughing because Shaw getting the last surviving with no kills. It's the funniest thing to happen this season, I believe.
And top of his game. I know he's been putting in a lot of time. GG Shaw against Spider. This was an early scrap off. GG Shaw with the V2 finisher there onto Spider. Losing his early game. And it shows there that losing your early game does not mean anything. This was Verse against Slows. Stay in the pocket. Doesn't let lose those 3 charges and gets punished for there off the purple fan. Wang Liang against I can't see the action in the backside to the follow-up there. He avoids the cannon shot there from the fist blades. Verse against Frostivis. It's how the song just ticking for so much, and Frostivis is going to fall there. AIS against Spider in the corner. Spider runs it right back. catches TT25 with a massive parry to the follow-up R&B for the finisher. AIS against GG Sean, the Rama Yang, 1 point up for the halberd there, big damage. Is going to be able to weave that F2 there off the leap into the follow-up LMB there from the Tiger leap, and now Spider into the 1-2 against Verse. Now Arano, Spider, aerial LMB finisher for Spider. Verse with a massive ship parry onto GG Sean in the corner. Crouch LMB, R&B mates there. Gets a lot of damage into the fallen R&B for the last hit. Wang Liang, cannon shot finisher there for himself. Super unfortunate Wang Liang, and I feel like that's what was happening with Frostivus too. Just, you know, super unfortunate timing in the backside. TE Star just not giving up the elimination here onto Star, and I still feel like he could have just stood his ground, you know? I know he had buffs, don't get me wrong. I know he had buffs, but either, you know, just run outside the zone, stand your ground if you were not trying to get those eliminations. I don't know. I feel like he could have played that a little bit different. Yeah, the White Tiger's power is insane, as we're gonna see.
That third place spot from Fung, and they're just trying to put up as many points as they can to make it easier for them to hit the final marker on the match point in the bi-weekly finals. Taking a look at some of our highlights brought to you by Thunder Robot. They're going to be seeing Fun Plus Phoenix picking up a beautiful kill on the hottie after the third party here, and this is where GG Shaw first went out. They're seeing TE Star coming through with the beautiful double charge here, and BBE Slow selling the most free Realm of Yang on SS1's pace there, as they did have gray armor and a blue weapon, and he had purple armor, or blue armor, purple weapon, and was still not able to come away victorious here, as BBE Slow did end up going out here to KLA's T225 with the Vermilion's bird buff and the tech chase from the nunchucks, and a beautiful play from Paste here to come through with the elimination on the Kylan. As we see the freeze here as well. KLA's TG25's freeze onto Wang Liang was absolutely beautiful. And then Arano here with a beautiful parry. That was the second parry in that fight sequence as well to be able to come away with the victory. And the rob of the kill there. If he gets that kill, that fight goes a completely different way here and comes away with the elimination onto TG25 and almost gets the kill onto Arano. Arano comes away victorious and the MVP for game number 5. We finally see a Liam MVP.
Yeah.
But taking a look at these replays, I want to see this. Look at this. So unfortunate for Frostivus.
Yeah.
Getting hit by that burn damage. He's just, it's so, he's perma-cursed. And look at this. He's able to do this Takeda ult
on terrain.
Through terrain. Like, that's the biggest thing that you have to take into note here. He's able to do this and keep him up through all of the crazy terrains. He's doing it through Sunwing's bones. As we're taking a look at SS1's pace, second elimination there, as we're going to go take a look as well. Bauda's action almost able to come away with the elimination onto Shaw, but Shaw coming through with it. As we saw here, Frostivus was able to pick up the kill on the pace, but it was the only one he was able to do, as Wang Liang came through with the elimination onto Shaw, and it just wasn't enough for him to be able to come through. Double amazing dodge into it, a beautiful parry. Shaw was very upset by that, as you can see, but with all of these eliminations that came through into the stand-up, into the re-prio, into the grapple extension focus attack, he was still unable to come away with the victory here, as SS1 Pace was just fighting a little bit harder and came into the game with one more elimination point than he had. KLA's TT25 made it his personal mission to make sure that nobody was able to come away with from that bottom 13 into the top 12. As Takeda decides to reign victorious, and this was the most amazing thing. I really hope Takeda will come back into the meta